The A5 is Audi's flagship two-door, four-seat coupe. Based off the A4's platform, the A5 has always done very well with customers because it is a smart, classy, stylish and fun car to drive. The current A5 has been around since late 2016 and is offered in a variety of trims, starting with the entry-level 2-litre front-wheel drive Sport, rising all the way to the top-end $150,000 RS5. The car I'm driving today is a 2-litre T front-wheel drive Sport with a 7-speed S-tronic dual-clutch automatic transmission. This is the most entry-level of A5s, and does it represent a good way of getting into your first Audi, or is it worth spending a little extra and trying to find a better model? On the inside, the A5 is sumptuous. The interior accommodation in the front is outstanding, and it is very well equipped, with leather, climate control and satellite navigation as standard, although in the rear, the accommodation is a little pokey. This one does have a sunroof as well as an optional extra. But does the new A5 represent a good upgrade for a current Audi owner? I own a B8 A4, and does this car represent a decent upgrade, or does it not stack up as well to its predecessor?
So, taking the A5 around here, the steering is everything you want it to be. It's precise. Apart from the deadness on the start, it's precise, it's involving, it gives you feedback. Like only a handful of cars can do. So many cars, you spend so much money and there's such flops. This just isn't a flop. Okay, this goes pretty hard. The feeling's great though. And a high-speed corner coming down at speed feels fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I think low speed cornering in this car, as you saw a little bit, while it felt great, the engine sound just wasn't there. I know it's refined, I know it's wonderful, but when I'm revving it out on the slow road, I want to know that I want to feel like I'm going fast, and that's what this thing, it doesn't, you don't feel like you're going that fast in this car, you're really not. This is, if you're after a daily driver, this has got to be it. Taking this on a road, taking this down to the shops, taking this anywhere. It's just a pleasant place to be. It's a pleasant thing to do. You're not upset or miserable when you're in an A5. It's not, oh God, I have to get in the A5 and go somewhere. You don't feel like that. Wow, I want to get into my Audi and go somewhere. It's a feeling that other cars do as well. This one does it very, very well. One thing you notice about the A5, just to pull off, this 2-litre TFSI engine goes like a rocket ship. It just pulls you out of trouble. It goes and feels so beautifully. And the best thing about Audis are, and this one is included, I wish I had this one for more than a day, because I would drive it everywhere. The thing about these cars, they're so together and so wonderful to drive, is when you get in them, you just want to keep going and going and going and going. And as I sit here, admiring the lovely scenery that's around here, this car really is wonderful. But would I get one over my car? I'm not going to trade my car in, that's fact. Would I buy an A5 over a B8 A5? Well, difficult, because while this has more in it and it's a bit nice to drive, the dash cluster, while I like the dashboard here and the cluster, I like the curves and the way the B8 would curve over as though you were in a cockpit of a racing car. This is straighter. Now I know it's better focused on the passenger, good ventilation here. The B8, if you're a passenger, isn't very nice to be. You always want to be in the driver's seat. Now this is a lot better for taking people around. But I like that one's cluster more, and also it just feels more like a racer. This feels a little higher up. You're not sitting as low. You feel a bit more on it. You're still in it, but you're a little more on the car than you are in the B8. The B8, you're nice and involved in the action. This is a little more on it, but there's very little gripes to say. Although I'm an Audi owner, and yes, I'm picking fault with bits and pieces here, if you're coming into this and you want to get yourself into your first Audi, this is a great place to start. And there are very little gripes I have for it. On a high-speed corner like this, let's see how it fares. Very little understeer. Very secure. Very secure. As with a lot of Audis, the base model car is actually very nice that you almost don't need to go up to the high-spec cars. Like with the B8 A4, the base 1.8T, as long as you buy it with a proper gearbox, not a stupid CVT, is good enough that you wouldn't need anything more. Same with the Q2, same with this, same with the A3. You don't need much more than the base one. It's so good, you just struggle to justify spending more, because the car, the basic one at least, is so good. The other ones really just seem a bit too extravagant. The one thing I wish this car was, is it had a proper gearbox, a 6-speed manual. To me, there's very few things better than buying a car with a 6-speed box. This is an auto, yes it's good, but, and the novelty factor's there, but with automatics I tire of them very quickly. They're just, get in the car, put it in D, and let it do the work. Sorry, that's not me. Would you buy an A5? Well, that depends on price. Getting unwanted demo A5 in the mid-70s, yeah, it's worth it. These things are very heavily spec'd though, and they come in at some outrageous money. You can spend 90 grand on one of these things, and 90 grand is not bad for this car, but still it's a little much. With all these German cars, unwanted demonstrator is the way to go. Get a good deal on an unwanted demo. The A5 is brilliant. It is putty in your hands. It is just a fantastic package, and frankly, Audi are on a roll. They've made some fantastic cars lately, and this is one of them. Couldn't recommend you buy one of these more. The Audi A5 2-litre turbo. All the coupe you would ever want. In fact, more than what you would want. But more is better in this case. But less is better too. Yes, it's right to say more to get a go up to an A5, but keep it basic. Buy one of these with this engine, this gearbox, unless you want to be smart and order a manual, in which case I would love to see what one of these is like as a manual, but they are special order only. If I had the money to, I would order this as a manual, special order. It would be worth every penny. Won't be worth any pennies when you come to sell it, as most manual owners can now attest to.